everybody. Good evening. So I had to change link. Apologies. I had to change link. Apologies. Hi everybody. Please, if you are watching and you can hear me, can you leave something in the chat box so that I can know that you can hear me before I begin speaking. Hi everybody. Good evening. Oh my days. Good evening, everyone. Yay! I'm so sorry. So I don't know what happened with the former link, but something broke, Sha, right? But thankfully we're here. And I hope people can see the new link now. Hey God. Anyway, so good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Good evening, Idara. Thank you so much for being here. I can see 2 people, 3 people. Please, if you are here and you can hear me, can you please, leave something in the chat box so I know that you can hear me. But this is 30 minutes with more, so we will definitely not be exceeding 30 minutes. I can see 4 people are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I apologize. I don't know what happened with the former link, but something broke and I just decided to use another one. So today we'll be talking about friendships. Please, if at any point you cannot hear me, leave it in the chat box so I know to tweak whatever it is that I need to tweak. But today, as you had seen, like in my flyers and all of that, we're talking about friendships. And I feel like this topic is so important, right? Because number one, we are in the era that a lot of people are jackpying. Yay, Basикoko is here. Hi, Basira. A lot of people are jackpying. I mean, if I just look at my circle alone, in the past, say, three months, 2 months, I have like 5 people, close circle people that have left the country. And it's so important that, even though they have left the country, how do we ensure that's all I behave? How do we ensure that, our friendship does not die? Another reason why I decided to do this live stream is that a lot of people are doing life alone, right? And it is actually not the most appropriate way to live life. So I read a book like few months ago, How Will You Measure Your Life, right? And that book just sort of like, I don't know, he put a lot of things in perspective for me, right? Because this person is somebody whose career is like up there. The person is super successful. That's the person that wrote the book. But he still like did like a research and all that. And from the findings in the book, he found out that at the end of your life, it is not your career. One thing I like to say is that careers or some of the things that we hold dear in our lives don't give hugs, right? If you are down today or you are discouraged, your career cannot come and hug you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying career is not important. I'm very ambitious as well. Like, I'm an ambitious lady. But it is still important to build friendships, to have relationships with people, because when you are down, those people can give hugs that I don't know that other things cannot, right? So we're just going to get into it. Thank you so much. I can see you guys comment. I can see 15 people are here. That actually means, it means a lot to me. So I've started with, I read a book. In case you are just joining, the title of the book is How Will You Measure Your Life? And that book sort of like inspired me to know the things that are most important in my life and to be intentional about building those things, right? So I like to tell a story, and if you follow me, you might have heard this story before about a fight that I had with a friend. For some context, on Twitter last week or so, something was trending where people were saying, oh, a lot of people are jackpying. And some people were like, oh, if my friend jackpires without telling me, I don't see it as a big deal and all that. And some other people were like, how can we be friends? So you just change WhatsApp status and then I'll be seeing a new background. Is that how I'm supposed to know that you have left the country? I mean, different people had different opinions. But me, I didn't talk about it online, but I just decided to sit down and think about myself. And I remembered one of my closest friends. I lived with this lady for 4 years in the university. She's literally like family now. And our biggest fight, right, was that I did not jackpot, I did not leave the country. I moved from where I was staying to another place and I did not tell her. Like, I had moved into a new apartment and I did not like update her about it. And she was like, she feels like I keep things to myself. Me, I know everything going on in her life. And I feel like, and she feels like, I'm just, secretive and keeping, like, it was a big issue. And that day, I was not in the best of moods. So I lashed out, Oimbo, at her. I was like, do whatever you want to do, da 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 da. That's how my friend. And we're in a WhatsApp group together. So three close friends are in a WhatsApp group together. That's how this lady left the WhatsApp group. Like, you could just tell that she was upset. But after I was done with like my kidney, telling her, do whatever you want to do, I forgot, that's it, down. Holy Spirit just told me that, hey, it's Christy that you want to fight with. For context, again, as I said, this is somebody I lived 4 years of my university with this lady. She's like family. We've been through so many things in life together. She's literally like my sister. So it is a friendship that I actually do appreciate. It's a friendship that is important to me, right? So I had to cover my face and go and apologize. And I was like, I'm very sorry. And, I didn't mean it, like that. Like, for you to see that, for you to see it in a way that, oh, I don't tell you stuff. Meanwhile, you tell me everything. Like, it wasn't intentional, and I apologized, and we moved on from there, right? So this topic about jackpotting, I'm not even saying that people should tell everybody everything. No, not everybody has to know what is going on in your life, right? But I think the mistake is that we are starting to mix friends with acquaintances. Somebody who is just in your corner is not the same thing as somebody who is a close friend. I mean, if you are jackpotting, you probably did application 4 months, 5 months ago. Then after the application, they replied you and said, oh, your application is successful. This one, that one, right? Then you apply for visa. Like, all of those things happened. And you say that somebody is your paddy, somebody is your close friend, and you don't think it is important for you to tell them. I feel like this topic is beyond jackpot. It's not even about telling people that, oh, you are leaving the country. It's about being vulnerable in friendships. It's about, you have a problem. Do you have those friends in your life that you can tell them, this is how it's doing me, this is how I feel right now, right? But for you to be able to build vulnerable friendships, trust me, you have to be vulnerable. So on my stories today on WhatsApp, I posted, a tweet by somebody, and they had said, let me try and, okay. So the person said, nothing pisses me off like people who want to be in your business